In today's show, Bitcoin 2021 bull market buyers capitulate as data shows 50% losses. That's right, quoting Crypto Quant. These coins have been bought between April 2021 and April 2022 at prices above 30,000. This signal means that many hodlers who have entered the market during the 2021 bull market and above the $30,000 mark have recently capitulated and exited the market at an approximate 50% loss. And quoting Plan B, Bitcoin September closed $19,425. And quoting William Clemente, historically Q4 has been Bitcoin's best performance by far, with an average quarterly return of 103.9%. October and November have been its best performing individual months, with average returns of 24 and 58%. Does seasonality matter? Let's see. And this just in breaking news, President Bukele says we haven't lost $50 million worth of Bitcoin because we haven't sold any. Stop drinking the elite's Kool-Aid and look at the facts. And quoting Max Kaiser, every single piece of paper is going to zero against Bitcoin. They just print money. That's all they do. They make a mistake and they print money to cover the mistake. That's what Bitcoin fixes. Also in today's show, MicroStrategy takes its Bitcoin maximalism to the next level with new engineer hire. That's right, MicroStrategy is looking to hire a Bitcoin Lightning Network software engineer to build a Lightning Network-based SaaS platform. Also in today's show, asset management giant BlackRock launches blockchain technology ETF in Europe. That's right, BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager in the world with over 10 trillion in assets under management, is offering its European customers a chance to invest in a new blockchain technology ETF. Also in today's show, Bitcoin is primed for a bullish October based on one metric, according to crypto analyst InvestAnswers. Quoting him here, looking forward to October, the average return for October is 28.42%, which would take the Bitcoin price up to about 25 to 26,000. So we'll see if it goes there. $25,000 is where we were not too long ago, and we could easily get back to that level. Also in today's show, XRP jumps 20% in a matter of hours amid the SEC's latest setback in the Ripple lawsuit. I'll be breaking this down for you, as well as the Simpsons' notorious $589 XRP price prediction from the one and only Bart Simpson. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. All this, plus so much more, in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, including weekends. So if you like receiving daily, premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon to turn on all notifications. Will Smith, that like button, and drop a comment right down below, as it helps out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. And today's episode is brought to you by BlockFi, the #1 leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. And they recently launched a new product, and that's their BlockFi Private Client. That's right, they now offer a personalized approach to crypto wealth management, so you can recognize the full potential of your crypto investment, and now you can negotiate your custom crypto interest rates with them directly, as well as borrow using competitive loan rates using crypto as collateral. And do you know there are no credit checks when you do so? You can negotiate your personalized loan to value and APR when borrowing $100,000 plus, and there is no prepayment penalty. So yeah, your innovative crypto services are now tailored to your goals. You get dedicated white glove service, robust risk management, and transparency you can trust. So go ahead and visit blockfi.com/private/client, or simply click the link in the description right down below to set up your BlockFi account today. And let's get this crypto, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and welcome to podcast episode number 1061 of the Crypto News Alerts pod. The Bitcoin spot trading below 20,000 is seeing a new capitulation event encompassing an entire year's worth of buyers, research reveals. And one of the quick take market updates on September 29th, on-chain analytics platform Crypto Quant flagged intense selling by a large number of recent hodlers. That's right, as Bitcoin lingers near levels barely seen since 2020, it is not just miners feeling the pinch. Analyzing Bitcoin's exchange inflow, spend output ages band, Crypto Quant contributor showed that those who bought between April 2021 and April 2022 have been selling coins en masse for less than they bought them. Quoting him here, looking at the chart, it is evident that coins aged between 6 to 18 months ago have been sold aggressively recently. He concluded these coins have been bought between April 2021 and April 2022 at prices above 30,000. This signal means that many hodlers who have entered the market during the 2021 bull market and above the $30,000 mark have recently capitulated and exited the market at an approximate 50% loss, which you can see here in this chart. Now, such events should not be taken lightly because they tend to occur at the bottom of the bear markets. The only question is whether the recent macro bottom in June at 17,600 will be this one's floor. And he shares here, these types of capitulations tend to occur during the last months of a bear market, pointing to a potential bottom formation in the near future. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the crypto analyst. Investigating Bitcoin spend output profit ratio metric, meanwhile, fellow crypto quant contributor highlighted another historical bear market trend repeating itself. The SOPR divides the price paid for an amount of Bitcoin by the price it is sold at. The resulting figure fluctuates around 1, with values below indicative of a bear market as investors begrudgingly shoulder net losses. And according to data from fellow on-chain analytics firm Glassnode, as of September 29th, the SOPR was just over 0.95. Now the metric is trending back towards 1, having seen a local bottom in June, suggesting that the prime buying opportunity may have already hit. Quoting him here, looking at the on-chain spending pattern of long-term hodlers measured through the spend output profit ratio, we can find the biggest selling points are at a loss. He wrote, and he shares, historically, these points have been the best risk-adjusted entries in the last 2 bear market floors. And looking ahead, a maximum pressure point for long-term hodlers is on the cards, he added, referencing selling pressure decreasing as the SOPR inches higher. And as Plan B shares here, Bitcoin September closed at $19,425. And shots fired by President of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele. He says, we haven't lost 50 million worth of Bitcoin because we haven't sold any. Stop drinking the elite's Kool-Aid and look at the facts. Preach. And before I break down next story of the day, MicroStrategy takes its Bitcoin maximalism to the next level with new engineer hire. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, all the major cryptos are currently correcting, and in the red, Bitcoin down 0.5% for the day, maintaining just above 19,200, while Ethereum is down almost 0.5%, maintaining just above 1,300, while Binance Coin, Solana, Polkadot, Avalanche, Cardano, and XRP are all also correcting and in the red. But all right, now let's break down the next story of the day. MicroStrategy, the business intelligence firm and tech company that holds the world's largest Bitcoin reserve, is hiring a Bitcoin Lightning software engineer to create a Lightning Network-based software as a service platform. The new engineer will be responsible for building a Lightning Network-based platform to address enterprise cybersecurity challenges and enable new e-commerce use cases, according to a job posting linked to the MicroStrategy website. Besides an adversarial mindset, the applicant should have certificates, knowledge of tools and programming languages, and experience with decentralized finance technologies. As pointed out here by Neil Jacobs, MicroStrategy is looking to hire a Bitcoin Lightning software engineer to build a Lightning Network-based SaaS platform, and you can check out the actual job description right here. Now, MicroStrategy, founded in 1989, began a Bitcoin buying spree in August of 2020 that has accumulated in a reserve of 130,000 BTC, worth $2.57 billion at the time of this recording. The purchase of the final 301 BTC of its holdings was announced on September 20th, more recently, paying around $3.98 billion for the entire reserve. Now, Bitcoin profitability for long-term hodlers recently hit a 4-year low. MicroStrategy now holds 0.62% of all the Bitcoin that will ever exist, and they're just getting started. Obviously, Saylor didn't start accumulating BTC until 2020. Just imagine if Saylor would have learned about Bitcoin back in 2011 when Bitcoin was only $1. Would there be any more Bitcoin left is the question. Also like to point out that MicroStrategy was the first publicly traded company to put Bitcoin on its balance sheet. So if it wasn't for them, companies like Tesla wouldn't be holding any Bitcoin either. Now, MicroStrategy co-founder and former CEO Michael Saylor is well known as Bitcoin maximalist, the Giga Chad himself. Saylor resigned as CEO on August 2nd, but remains the executive chairman of the company. Saylor said the change would enable us to better pursue our 2 corporate strategies of acquiring and holding Bitcoin and growing our enterprise analytics software business. Now, ironically, Saylor and MicroStrategy were both recently sued at the end of the month for tax evasion, allegedly, by the Office of Washington, D.C. Attorney General. And for those of you not familiar with the Lightning Network, it's a Bitcoin Layer 2 protocol designed to raise payment throughput and lower the transaction fees. It has been making slow progress and facilitating peer-to-peer transactions since it debuted in 2018, and that's how they do what they do in El Salvador, because you can use this Layer 2 solution known as the Lightning Network to send and receive Bitcoin virtually free and instantaneously, making it a no-brainer. And before I break down next story of the day, asset management giant BlackRock, who controls over $10 trillion in assets under management, launches a blockchain technology ETF in Europe. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, sitting at 940 billion with 75 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. The current Bitcoin dominance is 39.4%, with the Ether dominance at 17.3%. And checking out the top 100 cryptocurrency gainers in the past 24 hours, we have Quant leading the pack, up 5% for the day, trading at $144. Stellar up 4%, trading just under 12 cents. And Chili's up 3.4%, trading at 24.5 cents. And checking out the top 100 cryptocurrency gainers for the past week, you can see Ethereum wrapped up over 50%. We have Quant up 24% and NV up 24%. And checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we are currently rated at 20 in extreme fear. Yesterday at 21, last week at 24, and last month at 20 in extreme fear. But all right, now let's break down our next story of the day. BlackRock, the world's largest investment manager, is offering its European customers a chance to invest in a new blockchain technology ETF. United States, where's our ETF at? Come on now. The firm's launch of iShares blockchain technology is part of the company's ongoing growth in the crypto investment. The index offers 75% exposure to companies whose primary business is related to blockchain technology and 25% to companies supporting the blockchain sector like payment processing. The index, traded on the Euronext exchange with the ticker BLKC, has holdings in 35 companies, including Coinbase Global, Block, and Marathon Digital Holdings. Other holdings include crypto miner companies Hut Miner and Bitfarms. Now, BlackRock's product strategist for thematic and sector ETFs tells The Block that blockchain technology is only going to increase in adoption and customers will want to invest more in the sector. Quoting him here, "We believe digital assets and blockchain technologies are going to become increasingly relevant for our clients as use cases develop in scope, scale, and complexity. The continued proliferation of blockchain technology underscores its potential across many industries." Now, last month, the company, which oversees $10 trillion in assets under management, launched a private trust for wealthy clients that tracks the performance of Bitcoin, and it also partnered with Coinbase to allow its clients to purchase Bitcoin on its crypto exchange. So there you have it. Do you feel they'll ever release a spot Bitcoin ETF in the United States? It's long overdue, wouldn't you say? Gary G, where you at? Holla at your boy and let me know in the comments right down below. And before I break down next story of the day, Bitcoin is prime for a bullish October, aka Uptober, based on this one metric, according to InvestAnswers, as well as XRP jumps 20% in a matter of hours amid the SEC's latest setback and the Ripple lawsuit. And I share with you the infamous XRP prediction of $589 by Bart Simpson himself. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 1,400 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. If you're not already subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that bell icon, turn on all notifications. Will Smith, that like button as hard as you can, and drop a comment right down below. But all right, now let's break down our next story of the day. A widely followed crypto strategist is expressing his bullish sentiment for the king crypto as the last quarter of the year begins. The anonymous host of InvestAnswers tells his 444,000 YouTube subs in a new video that October is historically a bullish month for Bitcoin. According to the host of InvestAnswers, Bitcoin can hit up to $26,000 over the next 4 weeks. Based on the average return for October, Bitcoin last recorded a price of over $26,000 in June, while it last rose above $25,000 in August. Quoting InvestAnswers here, if Bitcoin can hold in and around this level, it'll be better than previously. Looking forward to October, the average return for October is 28.42%, which would take the Bitcoin price up to about $25,000 to $26,000. So we'll see if it goes there. $25,000 is where we were not too long ago, and we could easily get back to that level. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the crypto analyst. So compared to other months, the host of InvestAnswers says that October has typically offered the third highest average monthly returns. As he shares here, let's look at how October benchmarks against other months in the history of Bitcoin. Here you can see September is red. August is kind of like a break even, but October is the third best month historically, and that's why many people refer to it as Uptober. And to watch this video, InvestAnswers did entitled "After September, Can We Expect Uptober?" Check the show notes below the video in the description. But all right, now let's break down our next story of the day. The sixth largest crypto asset by market cap, XRP is rallying amid Ripple Labs scoring a win in court in a lawsuit lodged by the US SEC. XRP surged approximately 20% amid a court ruling ordered by the SEC to produce documents Ripple intends to use as evidence. On September 29th, XRP soared to a high of 51 cents from the day's low of 42 cents in just a matter of hours, recording a gain of virtually 20%. Now today, XRP is slightly down from yesterday's high, currently trading just above 47 cents. Now in the ruling issued on Thursday, the SEC's objection to producing a speech of interest by its former director of corporate finance, William Hinman, was overruled. The speech made by Hinman in 2018 stated that Ethereum was not a security. The SEC sued Ripple in late 2020, claiming that the payments firm sold XRP as an unregistered security. Now following the ruling that was delivered by District Judge Torres, legal experts James Fillon now says that the SEC could employ various strategies to delay compliance. Quoting him here, the SEC has a number of procedural cards they can play to try to further delay the complying with the order to produce the Hinman documents. First, they asked the Judge Torres to reconsider her order, overruling the SEC objection. Second, they could skip the motion for reconsideration and just ask her to clarify an appeal of the decision she issued today. Third, they can go to the Court of Appeals directly on a petition for a writ of mandamus. As I've mentioned before, these are all low probability of success maneuvers. But if the SEC wants to delay producing the documents, they may try any or even all of these maneuvers, and that could take an additional 2 to 3 months to work out. Good Lord, how long do you think this lawsuit will continue to go on to? And speaking of XRP, did you know that Bart Simpson himself, the one and only, predicted XRP to hit $589 by the end of the year? That's right, the only caveat, this was back in 2020. That's right, the Simpsons cartoon sitcom has become known for its sometimes accurate predictions. Whether it was Donald Trump's presidency, Nobel Prize winner, or Olympic results, bullish Ripple investors are now hoping that another one of his forecasts could come true. The animated series predicted that XRP crypto would surpass $589, and with the US SEC versus Ripple court case looking like it could soon come to an end, there has been a breakout of XRP, and some very optimistic investors are hoping it could hit this level. Frinkcoin, an episode that aired in February 2020, made a bullish prediction for the Ripple cryptocurrency. In the TV show's intro, Bart wrote on the chalkboard XRP to hit $589 plus by end of year. Now this end of year prediction might be a stretch for XRP, with it trading at currently only 47 cents as of today, but it has defined the wider bear market and rallied in recent weeks. The rally followed the filing of summary judgment motions from both parties in the SEC and Ripple court case. The SEC has alleged that the blockchain company raised more than $1.3 billion in funds through unregistered security sales. There are now signs that this court case, which has plagued Ripple for almost 2 years, believe it or not, crazy to think about, right, could be reaching an end. Do you feel the end will be soon? Let me know below. Defense lawyer James Fillon, who has been commentating on the case, tweeted earlier this year that closing briefs would take place just before Christmas, meaning there would be an increased interest in XRP towards the end of the year when Bart Simpson predicted it would hit $589. Now let's discuss The Simpsons crypto history. Did you know a reference to crypto first appeared in the TV show back in 1997? This was more than a decade before the launch of Bitcoin, the first ever cryptocurrency. The episode showed characters Homer and Marge on a date outside a place titled Crypto Barn, which featured code-related signs outside. Crazy, right? While this did not specifically reference any cryptos, The Simpsons had explicitly discussed the crypto industry on the show. More recently, in season 31, the same series as the XRP prediction, Lisa received a lesson about cryptocurrencies. However, not all Simpsons predictions have turned out to be accurate, so do keep that in mind. While the Denver Broncos and Seattle Seahawks did play each other in the Super Bowl, the Broncos were not triumphant, unlike the show predicted. It's important to note that while The Simpsons has a history of surprisingly accurate predictions, the show should not be used as investment advice. Obviously, investors should always carry out their own research and thorough due diligence before coming to a decision about making an investment or not. That's right, never take investment advice from Bart Simpson or a cartoon or anyone for that matter. Always do your own research. Let me know your thoughts surrounding Bart Simpson's $589 XRP price prediction by the end of the year. Now for the top 3 comments from yesterday's episode. Pezza wrote, "It's a great feeling to have your money stored on the blockchain, whilst in some countries people can't even take their own money out of the bank. Preach. We are the bank. Self-sovereignty is the best feeling in the world. True freedom. All it takes is contagion, a symptom of globalized fiat system, and that banking situation is upon us. We need to be ready for this outcome." You make a great point. Self-sovereignty is the only way. And our next featured comment is another from Pezza. "The tide is going out on the fiat sea. We're about to find out who's been swimming naked. However, who's that group of people? The ones all smiling, living frugally, and investing their money like Rich Dad?" Referencing Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Wait, we're all wearing orange swimming gear with the B on it. Surely they're the crazy ones, aren't they? Touche. And our third and final featured comment comes from Jones King, short and sweet. Just waiting for October bull run since September is almost changing tide. So there you have it. And to be featured on tomorrow's episode, simply drop a comment right down below. If you're not already subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that bell icon, turn on all notifications. Will Smith that like button as hard as you can. And I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.